Yeah. Yeah. Two scary things just happened, but it's not serious. It's minor. Too close. Well, I wouldn't say danger. Came close to you know, I was at risk getting close to damage on the truck, but it didn't happen. The truck came out 100% clean, spotless, and perfect. I went right. You could say I kind of dived into danger and came back out almost twice. Um, One of them so-called brokers, or I don't know, one of them people that call you on the phone and check to see what your ETA is. Yeah, it's like they kept calling me a couple of times yesterday, and now they always do it. They do it almost every 2 days or so. Yeah, they just asked me what my ETA is, and I said 8 o'clock. I actually got here 8:17. But the thing is, I was supposed to be here between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, so I came too early. One of the yard jockeys that was driving a bobtail that's a day cab tractor. You said receiving won't be open until 10. Receiving or shipping won't be open till 10. This is Avistar right here. Avistar in Juliet, Illinois, where I haven't been to before. Yeah, the two things that just happened, I got a little bit too desperate, and yeah, there was a traffic holdup. It was ranging from, my GPS said 6 minutes to 12 minutes. 6 minutes to 12 minutes. And then it got longer. I said, nah, forget it. So I just swerved. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you something. 3 things happened. I'll tell you the third. The first part first. I came off of the exit. So I took, what was it? 52 North off I-55 North. So I came off the exit ramp and kind of drove on the shoulder a little bit just to avoid a pickup truck, and then came on 52 North. Then I was driving through the downtown area, and I thought I was okay. I did see a couple of bridges that was 10, 12, and 13-foot 5. The one that I came across was 13-foot 5. Yes, I said, nah, I've done this before. I've been on the 12-foot bridges and it actually passed under. That doesn't mean they're all the same. They're different anyway. But the thing is, I guess I got a little bit too desperate because I was trying to avoid traffic. I couldn't tell if them people were that serious, but I told them 8 o'clock, but it's not my fault. I tried to do them a favor by making it quicker, but it didn't really work. But anyways, concerning my load assignment, I'm supposed to be here between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. But since I came here 8:17, the yard jockey driver said I came too early. They're not open until 10. So I did pass under the bridge though. I didn't touch it. I don't know, had about a few inches close to it, both truck and trailer, but the truck was a little bit farther away from the bridge when I looked at it. The truck was like probably 1 or 2 inches farther away. And the trailer was a little bit closer to the bridge, but both of them came out unscathed. So I cleared that one, and this pilot truck driver was next to me. He just waved. He took me seriously. He didn't smile or nothing. He just waved and said, "Is everything all right?" I said, "Yeah." So I came out, and then the next thing that happened, as soon as I got to Avistar, the disc brake on the, what do you call it? The disc brake on the left axle on the driver's side was smoking. Just like the 21 Cascadia when y'all saw me videotaping myself on the side of the road, dousing it with water. You know, like Western Express truck? Yeah. Well, maybe I guess that's any truck. Yeah, I was kind of riding the brakes a little bit too much because I was in a downtown here. I wasn't going downhill or nothing. I was just touching the brakes a little bit too much because I guess I was nervous. I wanted to get off the road. I was nervous, you know. I don't want to hold the cars up. Car drivers are pretty nice though. Car drivers are all right. They're shared. They every one of them just about share a road. The pilot truck driver is pretty all right. But I got here, so I did drop the trailer. Actually, it's dropped right now. I'll step outside in a while and show you what it looked like. I dropped the trailer and pulled away a couple of feet, and I got me a jug of water and pour some water on the brake pads. That's the same thing that happened to the 21 Cascadia from Western Express. Anyway, the third thing, here's what's wrong. You'd be surprised if I was to hook back up to the trailer and walk behind the trailer like maybe 100 feet, no, 50 feet or so, or 30 feet. You're going to see that the trailer is lopsided. It's like slanted. It's like the suspension on the right passenger side. It's lean. The trailer is heavily lean. And not only that, before I picked up this load, the shipper guy said, "It's going to be a heavy load though." And I said, "Yeah, how heavy?" He said, I guessed it myself. I said, "You mean like 45 pounds? And he said somewhere about that. But the thing is, the bill said 35,406 or something like that. So it did feel like 35,000. But the thing is, they didn't load it. I don't think they load the trailer properly because the trailer is like leaning this way heavy. And there's a knot or a bulge inside the trailer. And when I looked in the trailer before I closed the door, the rear freight was like 12 inches off the floor, and the rest of it was like 3 to 4 feet high and so on. Maybe 4 feet or 5 feet max. So I don't see why, the trailer was leaning so hard. And there's a knot there's like a bulk on the side, like a bulge on the side of the trailer. And there's a knot. I'm thinking that solid knot, plus the rivets inside of the trailer skin, it was kind of sticking out. I'm thinking the forklift driver must have banged it. Or maybe I might have, maybe they didn't secure the freight when I was making those turns. And it slid. I don't know. I'll go ahead and show it to you right now. I just had to rest first, man. I don't know if maybe I should. All right, I'm going to show you the bulge and a knot first. And then after I hook up to the trailer, I'm gonna walk behind it and show you how lean it is. Lucky I made it to the shipper because I got out twice to check the trailer. The trailer looked like it was gonna flip over if I made a right turn. I mean, if I made a swift left turn, it looks like it's gonna flip over. But it didn't. Hold up for a second. Sorry about that. I think the customer loaded the trailer wrong, man. Customer loaded the trailer wrong. I really believe so. Turn this off. I don't mind. Need to keep a knife just in case, somebody dog come off the leash. All right. I'm fixing to climb outside and show you. I don't mind. Oh, yeah, you're right. Shouldn't really leave that there. Let me put this back here. Ah, shit. I'll put it on the bed. What's that? See, the other truck is behind me. I came here too early. This is what happened. You can see the footprints on the tire. I was standing up on top of it. I think it's this, yeah, this axle right here. Yeah, it kind of overheated. Oh, the bulge. The nuts. That's the reason why I pulled away, because I was there throwing some water in it. I guess in the winter time, no, I think in the summertime, the brakes overheat. You don't want to throw ice water in it. Throw lukewarm, regular water, tap water. Hold up, it was leading in this way. There it is. Here it is, man. A solid bulge in the side. I'm gonna have to tell my boss, man, about this. You see the rivets? These are rivets. I think that's what they call them. Yeah, rivets. There's a gap space in one of them rivets. Hold up. Here it is. There's a gap space in it. You see that nut? Look. Look at that curve. You see that bulge right here? It's sharp. I never seen that before. Yeah, no wonder he said it was going to be 45, but you wait till I show you the evidence. This lady handed me the bills. You know what? I probably might take a picture of this and show it to the boss, man. He probably know about it. He probably got pictures of this trailer already. You notice anything strange? Like, I know it don't show up on the phone, but this knot right here is heavy as hell, man. I've never seen it. I'm thinking I'm gonna use a sledgehammer and put it back in. When they unload this trailer, I'm gonna walk inside it and see if this forklift must have done that. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's not gonna lean because the landing gears is holding it upright. Yeah, now it's, you know, it's leaning this way. It was leaning on the passenger side though. When you put it back on the truck, it's gonna lean heavy on the right side. I'm gonna show you. The thing is, this Volvo right there in front of me, so I'm gonna have to pull forward. I'm gonna have to hook up to it and pull forward again. It's like when it's resting on a fifth wheel on a truck, there's about that much gap space. About this landing gear is actually that high off the floor. It's leaning heavy over that side. It can be the suspension on the truck. I did crawl underneath it and I did check for cracks, like a broken spring and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and check it again anyway. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna check it again and see what, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, you know what? Let me check the rear end first. So far, I'm checking for the main support. The airbags look healthy. I don't see nothing wrong. You wait till I hook up to it, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. The airbags look healthy. This is the chassis of the frame. I'm looking for the cross member. The torsion bar or the cross member. I don't know what they look like on a trailer. This trailer is like futuristic. It's got disc brakes and everything. I don't see nothing. Check the front. Ah, shit, hold up. outside here. Usually this is the part that's supported. It's not a leaf spring, it's more like a torsion bar or a track, not a track control bar. Like a cross member or a cradle. What do you call it? Undercarriage? No, not that. That's for the truck. I don't know what to call it. The main part of the trailer that's supporting it is really this. And this right here, all the way up to here. And of course the airbag. That's the main part that's supporting the rear end of the trailer. But this thing is leaning heavy. You wait till I hook up to that truck. You won't see what I'm talking about. I believe they loaded this trailer wrong, man. It's got too much weight on that side. Plus, you saw the evidence. There's a bulge sticking out. There's a knot in the side where I've never seen before. And the whole wall is like caved out. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hook up to it. Figure anywhere, sure. Alright. Watch what happens when I hook back up to it. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's leaning heavy. I'm gonna hook up to it and pull forward because the other truck's sitting too close. I need to walk behind the trailer and show it. Let me put it on personal conveyance just in case.
59 minutes of remaining drive time.
Come on, man. Hurry up. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. I should have lowered the suspension, but it didn't go too close to the tires this time. I don't know why. Maybe I did fix it. I don't know. Hold up. I'm trying to be gentle with it. I don't want to slam the fifth wheel too hard. It's wedging. Shit. I'm not perfect, man. Too heavy. I should have lowered the air suspension anyway. Forget it. I got it. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the working gloves. The heavy duty gloves. We're waiting till 10 o'clock because they're not open yet. I mean, they're not ready or open. Me and this other truck waiting. I was here first. Hold up. See what I'm talking about? It's all the way on the truck. You don't see no gap space, but you see the gap space right here. I don't know if you could see it.
You see the gap space? This is the legs right here. Look, I got even put my fingers on, and that one's touching the floor. I guess it's the gravity. That's the reason why it's probably looking different. It's not a gravity really, but watch what happens. Oh, son of a bitch. Almost knocked the cell phone out of my hand. Yeah, now somebody's calling me. I ain't got time for this. Not yet. I think it's my dispatch manager. Or the log department. It's one of them. Let me hurry up with this first because I'm doing something important. Yeah, it's coming from my company. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, Selena, you don't show it. You see, the space on the suspension, the height. The height of this got more clearance. The wheelbase. And over here, it's much closer, you see? You see how narrow? The wheelbase clearance is like too close. It's much closer right here. And of course, that bulge or that knot, I've never seen that before. And the wheelbase sort of clearance is close over here. Also, it's very, very far away over here. Too far. Alright, I'm gonna wait until they unload the trailer and then we see what happens. I'm gonna check inside the trailer and see if it's damaged. I might report it to my truck manager. I'm gonna take pictures of it. Alright, this is what's gonna have to happen. Never mind, personal conveyance, forget it. I'm thinking the log department probably called me again. They keep on harassing me all the time. Shoot. Alright. I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna have to cut this thing short. We're going on to 23 minutes. I gotta make a phone. I gotta find out what the phone call is about. Alright, I'll check you later.